Chris in the
Hello there.
Hello. I know I said I was only going to take one more caller, but you wanted to know what my thought was on Judaism, Christianity, and the Muslim faith. Like, what? Help me out here.
Okay. So often I speak to people from all three religions who, I mean, to me it seems like the Abrahamic God of both the Torah, the Bible, and the Quran, they all seem like one God. However, I repeatedly run into people who insist that it's separate gods. And I'm wondering what your thoughts are on it.
My thoughts are, it doesn't matter. My opinion does not matter. So if you're talking to somebody and want to have a useful conversation, ask them.
Yeah.
I don't believe it anyway. It's not my mythology. So why am I trying to gatekeep? They're all.
I don't believe in it.
But essentially, if somebody says that they think that if they're non-Trinitarian, they say, "Oh well, the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, those are all separate things," or they go, "Oh well, the God of Abraham and Isaac in Torah is different from the God that's described in the Quran." Then that's the opinion of the person you're talking to. You really need to make a decision whether or not you want to interact with them or not. And if you want to interact with them, meet them where they are. Meet them where they're at.
Fair enough. It's good to talk to you again. I called quite a few times in the past, and I'm glad to hear from you all again. And it's good to know the show's back on the air.
I'm happy to be back, and I do recognize your voice, and I'm glad that you called back. I'm glad you stuck around, and I'm really, really excited. I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the episode, but I quit my job. I'm diving into just making content and creating stuff with other YouTubers and just enjoying life a little bit more, and I'm excited for what that brings. So this is definitely you're going to see more of me.
That's amazing. I hadn't heard that, but that's really good.
Yeah, well, I'm lucky enough to have a partner who's helping support me in the meantime, because it's a big leap, but I'm doing it.
Awesome. How is V? Are they doing okay these days?
They're doing great. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Yeah, so they had a really positive surgery recently. That was a gender confirmation surgery that you can look them up on Instagram if you want to see posts about that. But
awesome.
Everything went well, and we're really, really excited about that. They are on a board of directors for a nonprofit. They are advising with a company. They're working with a publishing company. They are so freaking busy.
That is amazing.
I know. And they're in so many places at once. When I wanted to start Skepgen up again, they're like, I don't have time. And I totally understand it. I want to be as productive as V's been. But yeah, they're doing great.
That's great. And yeah, I hope that you have a good day, and I hope that I hope the show's back on air for a long time.
Me too. Christopher, thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. This was a nice.
You're very welcome.
Have a good one.
You too, pal.
Bye. What a sweetheart. Of course, that's what I wanted. That's fantastic.